Okay, aloha friends. We are live. I will wait to hear from you all. Welcome to 5 at 5. It's been a little while. I was out last week attending a wedding. It's good to be back. Good to see you all. We are going to talk about the new Cynthia Lin Signature Ukuleles today, and I'm going to play one of them right now. This is the new solid top tenor. Ooh. And we'll get into that, but then there's a very special one here. This is the new koa ukulele. This is really special. We're going to get into it. Okay, anyway. First, let's kick it off with... Everybody can hear me all right, yeah? Just give me a note in the chat just to, affirm for me that you can hear it all right. Okay. This was a song that was played at the wedding because it's become a wedding song. I've learned this to play at a wedding as well. And this was kind of the inspiration for the lesson that I'm going to give tomorrow to the beginner patrons on time signatures. Yeah, this song is in 6/8 time, and you might recognize this one. This is called 1,000 Years. And promises, how to be brave, how can I love when I'm afraid to fall, watching you stand alone. All of my doubt suddenly goes away somehow. One step I have died every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I love you for 1,000 more. Time stands still, beauty and all she is. I will be brave. Take away what's standing in front of me. Every breath, every hour has come to this. One step closer. I have died every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I love you for 1,000 more. One step closer. One step I have died every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I love you for 1,000 more. And all along I believed I would find you. Time has has brought your heart to me. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I love you for 1,000 more. All right. So I am playing the strings that come on the new Cynthia Lin Signature Ukulele here, the solid top. It comes with the Worth Brown strings, which also come on the beginner model, which is a laminate model, and the performance model, which is an all mahogany model. Actually, I mean, all of the signature ukuleles are coming with these strings. And I chose these strings because I think they sound nice on these woods. This is mahogany, the signature beginner, solid top, and performance model are all mahogany, and now we're introducing a new koa version. I'm trying to get it out from behind that sign there. You got to see this wood. It's crazy. It's amazing. I don't know that every single one of them is going to look as beautiful as that, but you know, that's the thing about koa. You know, you see the curl in it. You see the beautiful texture in it. Okay. Okay. I didn't play that song at the wedding, but I've played it at someone else's wedding. I would have played it more emotionally if I played it at the wedding. I was just reviewing it, and we're going to go over it tomorrow in our beginner patron jam, if you're going to join. Yeah? Okay. Some of you know that I don't always play high G. I've been playing a lot of low G, so I'm going to change the string on this. I might change it at the end of 5 at 5, so folks who might want to stay around for that, if you want to watch me do the string change in real time. I was thinking that some people might like that, right? To see what it's like to change the string in real time, how I might do it. I don't know. Hopefully I do it right. and answer any questions you might have about that. It is a question I get frequently from, you know, the internets, and I haven't done a good job of addressing it. So let's do it now. Okay. Okay. I saw that. Rafaela, I'm going to make you a moderator. Yeah? Let me see. Okay. That way you can post what you like. Okay. So I want to try out these new ukes. Yeah. I mean, I'm stoked. NAMM was this past weekend, and that's this big music conference where every year the new, all the music brands and companies come and introduce their new products for the year. And so Ohana introduced this new ukulele. I'm very excited to continue building out, I have to cover my face, the Cynthia Lin Signature Ukulele line. And solid top mahogany and all of the other features that make it a Cynthia Lin uke. Of course, my hibiscus abalone inlay. You got my name on it. You got these black geared tuners. You have the upgraded Worth Brown strings, fluorocarbon strings, and you have the cutaway. And you have the tenor. I know a lot of people have been excited about getting a tenor. So if you're ready, you can get a tenor, you can get a solid top, and you can get the cutaway. Wait, did I already say that? Yeah. Tenor, cutaway, solid top. Yes. Okay. Okay. Well, should I introduce the other one? Let's see. All right. I think folks want to want to hear the koa, yeah? Okay. Here we go. I haven't decided what song I'm going to play, but let's see. Oh, so, you know, these are new, and so I have to tune them up a little bit. I use this app called iStrobosoft to do the tuning. You can see how it works. Oh. The Strobosoft idea. Wait, what's the brand again that makes this? Let me close this again. Peterson, that's right. So Peterson makes this, well, when I was gigging all the time, made this strobe tuner that everybody had. And then they made this app that is, I find to be the most accurate in terms of tuning. So that's what I use. And so I'll tune up right now. With new strings, you gotta, a new ukulele, you have to adjust a little bit. I think I'm gonna put a wound C on this one, because this is also a tenor. This koa uke will also come in concert. Yikes. I know, everybody loves tuning. Okay, here we go. All right. So you have this koa wood. You have not only the koa wood, but you have the satin finish. I love the satin finish on this. It just really plays nicely, you know, not heavy with gloss, and it shows off the wood without being too reflective, which can be a problem for me sometimes with photo shoots. And check this out. I love this. Okay. The Signature is shiny. That's new. But then also, look at the tuners. They are rose gold. I am so stoked about that. I didn't request it, but it just happened, and I was like, that's perfect. So I'm in love with the tuners. Okay, anyway. So koa wood is warm and has a little bit more brightness than mahogany. And mahogany, it has been my wood of choice ever since I started playing guitar, because I just loved my mahogany guitar. That was the wood, the tone wood, meaning the wood that creates this resonant sound that I think accompanied my voice the best. And so when I was choosing the wood for the Signature Ukuleles, I also chose mahogany, and I do love how it pairs with my voice. In terms of classic ukulele playing, a lot of players choose koa because it gives that balance of brightness, say when you're playing instrumental, and the warmth that you might want when you're singing. Okay. I don't know if you can hear the difference through the internet stream. You have to hear it in person. Let's see. I don't don't know. I was going to play Come Away With Me, but maybe I want to play something else that really captures the tone of this. Oh, I don't know. Let's go with it. This is 5 at 5. I'll just go with it. I'm going to jump into Purple Rain. It was Prince's birthday, I think, yesterday. The great Prince. Okay, let's see if I can do this. I never meant to cause you any sorrow. I never meant to cause you any pain. I only wanted one time to see you laughing. I only want to see you laughing in the purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. I only want to see you bathing in the purple rain. I never wanted to be your weekend lover. I only wanted to be some kind of friend. Baby, I could never steal you from another. It's such a shame our friendship had to end. Purple rain, purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. I only want to see you underneath the purple rain. Honey, I know times are changing. It's time we all reach out for something new. That means you too. You say you want a leader, but you can't seem to make up your mind. I think you better close it and let me guide you to the purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. I only wanna see you dancing in the purple Oh, I hit the mic, sorry. All right. Yeah. Yeah, maybe you can hear the nuance of it. All right. Okay, what else do we feel like today? I'm playing songs from our songbook, our beginner patron songbook. Oh, okay. I was feeling this one. My mom and dad are watching. Hi, Mom and Dad. This one, they dance to, so maybe you want to dance for this one, Mom and Dad. Get yourselves ready for a little bonus dance time. I think they dance every day. That's great. Okay. Let's see. This is, you might recognize it. Oh. Oh. I should be able to do that. Oh. Sorry. I'm faking it. I play that better in G minor, but that's okay. I'm already in this key. Okay, anyway. Wait, hold on one sec. Okay, for some reason I lost some sound there. Okay. Señorita, I wish I could pretend I didn't need you, but every touch is ooh la la la, it's true la la la, ooh I should be running, ooh you keep me coming for you. Maybe I'll sing that an octave down. I'm feeling it more laid back. How about that? I love it when you call me Señorita. I wish I could pretend I didn't need you, but every touch is ooh la la la, it's true la la la, ooh I should be running, ooh you keep me coming for you. Land in Miami, the air was hot from summer and sweat dripping off me, before I even knew her name, la la la. It felt like ooh la la la, yeah. 7 moonlight, we danced for hours in the sand, tequila sunrise. Her body fit right in my hands, la la la. It felt like ooh la la la, yeah. I love it when you call me Señorita. I wish I could pretend I didn't need you, but every touch is ooh la la la, it's true la la la, ooh I should be running, ooh you know I love it when you call me Señorita. I wish it wasn't so damn hard to leave you, but every touch is ooh la la la, it's true la la la, ooh I should be running, ooh you keep me coming for you. Locked in the hotel, there's just some things that never change. You say we're just friends, but friends don't know the way you taste, la la la. 'cause you know it's been a long time coming, don't you let me fall. Ooh, when your lips undress me, ooh, on your tongue. Ooh, your kiss is deadly, don't stop. I love it when you call me Señorita. I wish I could pretend I didn't need you, but every touch is ooh la la la. It's true la la la. Ooh, I should be running. Ooh, you know I love it when you call me Señorita. I wish it wasn't so damn hard to leave you, but every touch is ooh la la la. It's true la la la. Ooh, I should be running. Ooh, you keep me coming for you. I should be running. Oh, you keep me coming for you. Oh, for you. Ooh, I should be running. Oh, you keep me coming for you. Okay. Okay, I need to tune again. I'm gonna put the low G on this as well. We'll just do a string change sesh after we do our 5 at 5. Okay, let's see. How about a little island style? I know we play that all the time, but it doesn't get old. I mean, right? Okay, that way you can hear the signature uke here. Okay. On the island, we do it island style. From the mountain to the ocean, from the windward to the leeward side. On the island, we do it island style. From the mountain to the ocean, from the windward to the leeward side. Mama's in the kitchen cooking dinner real nice. Beef stew on the stove and loamy salmon with the ice. We eat and drink and we sing all day. Kanika fila in the old Hawaiian way. On the island, we do it island style. From the mountain to the ocean, from the windward to the leeward side. On the island, we do it island style. From the mountain to the ocean, from the windward to the leeward side. We go grandma's house on the weekend, clean yard. If we no go, grandma gotta work hard. You know my grandma, she liked the poi real sour. I love my grandma every minute, every hour. On the island, we do it island style. From the mountain to the ocean, from the windward to the leeward side. On the From the mountain to the ocean, from the windward to the leeward side. We go Grandma's house on the weekend clean yard. If we no go, Grandma gotta work hard. You know my grandma, she liked the poi real sour. I love my grandma every minute, every hour on the island. We do it island style. From the mountain to the ocean, from the windward to the leeward side. On the island, we do it island style. From the mountain to the ocean, from the windward to the leeward side. From the mountain to the ocean, from the windward to the leeward side. From the mountain to the ocean, from the windward to the leeward side. All right. This is a nice chord. I should figure out that chord melody. Or learn it from Lenny or something. Okay. All right, let's go back to the mahogany here. I'm actually really missing my low G. So we'll have to swap that out. Okay. Let's see. Oh, let's play this. Okay. This is a kind of random 5 at 5 today. Yes, and shout out to the 100-dayers. Congratulations. You made it. It's done. We had our open mic celebrations to wrap up our 100 days, and it was so fun to see everybody performing. You know, it's kind of like the next level. After posting for 100 days, can you go and perform live in front of people? And it's terrifying. That's why I do it all the time, just to desensitize myself from it. And you can see I'm kind of over it now, but it takes a while. Shout out to all of our 100-dayers and our open micers. Okay, I don't know how this is going to sound on here, but let's try it. Right? Oh yeah. Let me see. Oh yeah. Yes. This is such a fun song to play. We have to put this more into the rotation of I don't know, patron practice or whatnot. Okay, this is just the two of us. Thank you for being here for 5 at 5. Yeah, let me know if you have any questions about these new signature ukuleles. You know, I'm going to be playing them more and more, and we're going to figure out how people can get them. At NAMM, they introduce the instruments, but it's mostly for dealers and distributors. And so I'll get all of you more details about how to get them, yeah? Okay, and stick around after 5 at 5. After this song, I'm going to change the strings. I might as well do it now, right? Okay, here we go. I see the crystal raindrops fall, and the beauty of it all is when the sun comes shining through to make those rainbows in my mind. When I think of you sometime, I want to spend some time with you. Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Just the two of us. Just the two of us. Just the two of us. Building them castles in the sky. Just the two of us. You and I. We look for love, no time for tears. Wasted water's all that is. It don't make no flowers grow. Good things might come to those who wait, but not for those who wait too late. We gotta go for all we know. Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Just the two of us. Just the two of us. Just the two of us. Building them castles in the sky. Just the two of us. You and I hear the crystal raindrops fall on the window down the hall, and it becomes the morning dew. And darling, when the morning comes and I see the morning sun, I want to be the one with you. Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Just the two of us. Just the two of us. Just the two of us. Building them castles way on high. Just the two of us. You and I. Just the two of us. You and I. Let's see. Yeah, hitting that harmonic. All right. Okay. Okay. Yeah, all Ohana dealers will be able to get the solid top, but it's not going to be available until like late fall of this year. The Koa ones are going to be a limited edition, and so, I mean, my 5 at 5 audience, my patrons, folks who follow me on social media, those folks will be the first ones to hear about it. But they didn't make that many of them because Koa is expensive, and they only had this specific batch of Koa, and yeah, Koa is an acacia wood that is from Hawaii. So, yeah, I will keep you posted. But the Koa ones you will not be able to get from a dealer. Those are going to be a special order directly from Ohana. So I will get you all that info. Okay. All right. Shall we do this string change? How should we do this? Are you guys interested in this? Tell me if you're interested in the string change, and then we'll keep it going and do it here, because I might have to change up the audio a little bit in order to make it work. But I still kind of want to do it. I think it'll be good. Good to do. Okay, let's see if I can do this. How I should make the audio happen. Let's see. And how I'm going to show you what's going on. Good thing I planned this in advance. Okay. I'm going to just maybe back the microphone off and talk loudly. Can that work? Okay. Okay, good. Everybody, folks are interested. Okay, so we'll do it. Okay. I'm gonna record over here. Okay. This is so funny. Okay, I'm gonna back this mic off here, and let's see how this works. Okay, this mic is like right here. Can you hear me? All right. We're gonna. This is all live experimentation, friends, and I'm glad you're okay with it, because it's I think those of you who've been with me a while know that I kind of thrive on experimenting with new things. I read a quote recently about how learning happens outside of your comfort zone, right? So it is more about me wanting to do something new, try something new, and you have to feel like a little bit of fear of is it gonna work, Okay. So, all right, I'm gonna do this like it's a tutorial and see if I can make it work. I can turn the audio up. Yeah. Check one, is that better? Well, I think that might be better, a little better. Okay. All right. Okay, so we are going to change the string. Okay, I've got the new. I'm trying to do a live tutorial here. This is crazy. I should not be doing this. But anyway, we've got the new Cynthia Lin Signature Ukulele. It's the solid top mahogany with a cutaway, tenor size, and it has all the Cynthia Lin features like the upgraded Worth Brown strings and the hibiscus abalone inlay and these black ear tuners and my signature and whatnot. I am going to change the string to a wound low G, and I know a lot of folks are interested in finding out how to do that. So we can walk through that in real time, and you can see how easy or hard it is to do. It does take a while to do, so we can do a sped up version, and then you can watch the full the real-time version on my live channel. Okay, so we have where's my string here? So the low G string I like to use is this one. Let's see if you can focus on that here. It's called the Fremont Soloist. Yep. And so it's a squeakless. It says squeakless, and I like that because I don't want it to squeak. Yep. And so it is like this bronze color. Okay, so you can get it at the ukulele site. You can get it at Strings by Mail. You can get it at you can get it at several retailers, and I'll include some links for you guys so that you can find out where to get it. Oh gosh, that's loud. Sorry. Okay, we'll open this guy. Okay, so we're just going to take the low G off of this uke, right? So here's our G, or the G, and you can unwind, yeah. I also have this little tool here, which, let's see if it'll refocus. Yeah, this little string winder tool. So this thing allows you to unwind quickly. Okay, does that look crazy? There we go. There you go. Unwinding in focus. I'm trying to get it to focus while I unwind. There you go. Okay. And then this tool also has a clipper at the top, right? That way you can cut the string when you're done with it. Okay. So once you get it loose enough, then you can kind of unwind from the top here. I don't know if that's the right way to do it, but that's the way I do it. Okay. So then you can just undo it from this tie bar. I think that's what they call it. Okay, so you can see that. If you can, here, I'll get it closer. And that you can just undo it from this tie bar. Yeah. Okay, so this is already hooked in underneath the next string, and that's a good way to kind of keep it tidy. Let's see if it'll refocus on that. So you might have to clip it out or just kind of tug it out. Okay. All right. I guess this could all be much faster if I were prepared. Okay. So I would start by feeding one end through the top of the tie bar here. Okay, I'll get closer. So through the top here. Okay, and then it goes through under here. Okay, so I would pull it out enough, I don't know, a couple of inches so that you can wind it twice. Yeah, you can be generous with it. And this is the way I learned, and it doesn't mean that you have to do it this way, but this is one of the ways I learned. So you loop up and you go behind it, and then you loop in. This is hard to do with one hand. Okay, let's see if I can do this and elevate this so that you can see. I might have to shoot this in a different way. Oh boy. Okay. No, things are falling. Okay, let's see if I can do this like this. Okay. Okay, let's pretend I'm starting over here. Feed it through the tie bar. All right, you're gonna go around behind, come back through the loop, okay? Now come around again through the loop. And then just pull straight down. It's going to take a little while for it to sink in. Oh my gosh. I don't know if I should be doing this live. Okay. So because it's wound, you know, it will take a little while for it to just flatten and straighten itself out, but it'll work. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to leave that for now, and then we can go to the other end. Okay. So this is the way I learned to string a guitar, right? Okay. So you come through, you fit the string in the groove, and one of the reasons why I use this wound G is because I find that the fluorocarbon low Gs are too fat for the slot that you have for the string, and then you have to go and you have to widen it, you know, use a file to widen it. And I don't always want to do that, because then what happens when you want to go back to a high G or use this wound string? So I specifically use this squeakless wound G because it is thinner, and I like the fact that it doesn't squeak. Okay, so you fit it in the slot, and then you pull it back, I would say 2 lengths of the headstock. Oh, let me get rid of this, the 5x5 thing, because it's in the way, isn't it? Okay, if I do this, there we go. Yeah, why didn't I get rid of that before? Sorry. Okay, so from the slot on the top, I would keep my hand here at the top, at this second peg, and then I would pull down. Yep. Okay. And the main thing is that you want to make sure that the string winds essentially counterclockwise. You want to make sure that the string is on the inside of the peg. So you can wrap the string around. You make a 4 shape, right? Doesn't make any sense. You're making a shape of a 4. You're just making a loop, essentially, and pulling it through. Oh my goodness. I'm going to have to do some close-up shooting of this. Okay. Pull it nice and tight. And then with your finger, okay, I'll do this. I use my thumb to hold this down while I turn this peg. Yep. And I'm turning it away from me. I'm turning it counterclockwise. Okay? I'm holding this down so it doesn't pop up. Okay? You can use the string winder. Here, let's get the string winder. This is where a string winder really comes in handy. Yeah. So, you can wind. Get it to go far enough around that it has a little bit of traction. Okay. And once it has a little bit of traction, you can then put the string back in the slot, and then I just kind of hold it in the slot as I wind the rest of the way. This is really it's not the easiest thing to show you, but hopefully it's working. Okay. I like to hold the string, this top string down so that it winds underneath, if that makes sense. That as you're winding, allow the string to gather below it. Essentially, you're making a coil, and as you wind, allow the coil to keep moving downwards closer to the headstock. Okay? And then when you're getting tight enough, then you can start. Okay. Start getting it into tune. Okay. Then this string on this side, you're going to see it, see this pop above the bar. This is real, folks. Okay. It's naturally curling itself underneath here, which is good. If I were changing all of the strings, then I would allow this tail to tuck under the C string, because that just keeps it all neater, but I'm not actually doing that. So I'm just going to leave this for now, and then I can clip this edge later as this straightens out. So you can see there's a little bump in at the tie bar. There's still a little bump of like where the metal string is not quite giving way yet, and I'm not going to force it. I'm just going to let it slowly work itself out. Yeah. Okay. Now this is important. With a new string, you have to continually tune it and give it some light pull. Yeah, so I'm doing this kind of gentle tugging on it to get it to loosen up. Okay. This is all squeaky. Okay. Okay. Now, you could just let this hang. I mean, you know, in the punk rock days, people just left their strings, the ends of the strings hang off the end of the guitar. Or I know a lot of acoustic guitar players, they loop the string. They loop the extra so they can have it in case the string breaks. Or just not deal with clipping it, but you can actually just use the clippers and clip it. I'm just going to try to move that out of the way and tune. As you get closer to it being in tune, you can start doing it by hand. Okay, it's making this little squeaky sound because of this string down here. Come on, work yourself out. Okay. So over the next couple of days, I will keep loosening the string. Yeah, just gentle pull on it, and keep tuning it and making sure that as it winds on the top, that that the coil stays underneath and you have this string coming from the inside. Does that make sense to everyone, that the string winds on the inside of the peg? Yeah. And then I can clip this end, I think. Okay. You guys are very kind. I don't know if this is actually, gonna be helpful. I hope so. Okay. And then this is like a little guitar player trick, but as you're clipping it, you can turn it a little bit. Let me see if you can see what I'm doing here. Yeah, I turn it a little bit so that it that the end of the wire turns in and doesn't poke out and scratch you. Okay. All right, so that way you can see. Yeah, it's hard to see it, but you want to essentially turn the wire so that it curls in. I mean, there are neater ways to do it, but this is what I'm doing. Uh-oh, I pulled this. Okay, I'm gonna have to clip that. Okay. Okay. Gonna keep tuning and keep pulling this one. I haven't clipped this end yet. I'm gonna just let it go. Yeah, I'm gonna keep loosening it. Squeak is the string getting into place. Okay. Let's do the C string on the koa uke. I don't know if it's crazy to do, but I'm gonna do it. Okay, well now you can hear the difference. Let's do this. We're gonna come back to this just so that you can hear this. The difference of having the low G. Right? I see the crystal raindrops fall, and the beauty of it all is when the sun comes shining through. Oh, it has such a nice full sound. I love it. Okay. Let's consider that a practice. I think I'm going to have to do that again. Okay. Are you interested in the wound C? So this is something that I haven't really shared much about, mostly because I've moved to playing low G on my signature ukes. But I used to, when I first started out with the 100 Days Project, play a tenor and had a wound C on it, and that was the way I typically played. Okay, so I do love the low G, but with this koa, to keep it a little bit more traditional, I wanted to use the wound C versus the low G. And I use this set. Maybe I'll do that spiel again, right? About the introducing everyone to, all right, everyone. I'm going gonna have to do all this again, I'm sure. And anyway, okay. Anyway, let's do the wound C here. The wound C has a more traditional sound. So, oh good. Okay, so Terry's asking what is the advantage of the wound C. So if you are playing high G, so G, C, E, A, reentrant, then C is your lowest note. So if you use a wound C, then you get more of a bass sound, more of that acoustic guitar sound from just the C note. So for me, it gives it a little bit more bass balance, and I prefer that. So I use this set of Diodario strings. Yep. And this set is called the Tenor Hawaiian set, and it comes with a wound C. So the way you know that it's wound is it says on the back the W, the 36, right, which is I think the diameter, and then the W means wound. All right, so in this set, and I'm not going to use the rest of the strings. I have to figure out a way that I can just get, that I get just the wound. I can also use this to cut the bag. Okay. And this is so unelegant. I'm sorry, friends. Okay, so in this packet you have your different widths of strings marked with these different color tags. And I mean, the wound one is pretty distinct in that it is the only one that is a different color. All the rest are in the black nylon. But this was the main set that I used when I played. Which way do I go here? It won't focus for me. Okay, let's do this. You can see that now. Yeah. Okay. When I played my cedar pono, that one, I borrowed a friend's kamaka, and I also put a low G on that one. So we're going to do the same thing of changing out just the C string. I'm a big fan of the wound C if you're going to play the high G reentrant, just because you need a little bit more bass, right? I think my set today would have been a little different if I had that wound C. It's not too different, right? The low G becomes a whole new way to play, but the low C is just giving you a little bit of bass boost. Yep. Okay, so we're going to unwind our C. Okay. Especially on a tenor, you have lots of sound. I feel like changing the string on this one is a little bit easier after we just did it. Okay, so removing the string. See, Ohana does such a nice job of making sure that the strings are neatly tied. Right? So you have to because it's nice to have the strings come so neatly tied like that. It doesn't always happen like that. So I have to tug a little to get it to loosen. Okay. So same idea. Feed under the tie bar. Okay, we're gonna move this for a second. Under and around, like that. Try to pull it tight, and then try to loop it through again. Putting the finger here definitely helps to keep it a little tighter. Okay, I did a better job that time. I hope you can see that. There we go. Okay. You can take that color tab off. Okay, let me move these mics back so that I can get closer. You can see what I'm doing with it all. Okay. So, I'm gonna feed it through. Oh. This wound string is not a squeakless, so it will squeak. Okay? Now, it actually is not fitting super flush with this slot for the string, but I'm okay with that. I'm not going to go and file the slot yet, because as it plays, it might slip into the slot a little bit better. Yeah. Okay. All right. So you're going to pull it down about 1 peg length, and then it's going to flop around a little bit while you're doing this. Yeah, but that's okay. Okay. You're going to cross over the string. Oh, this is using this, huh? Okay. So bring the string around, and then up and through. Okay. I'm going to hold it here, okay, while I turn, to make sure that it winds down. I'm trying to make sure that the string winds underneath it, if that makes sense. Let's get our string winder. Should this be... It should be C4, right? Uh-oh, am I in the wrong octave. That seems too low. Yeah, that's the wrong octave. Let's see. Okay. Should it be C4 or C5? I mean C3. It's got to be C4. Okay. Now that we're close, we'll do it by hand. Okay. So, this one looks a lot better. All right. Gentle pull. Okay. All right. Oh boy, that's an adventure. Okay, we can trim this one. I'll try to tuck that underneath. Okay. I guess it would have been good to have the two instruments back to back, but it's hard to do that. You can't have the same instrument at the same time with the same test. Can you hear the difference though in terms of the low G? Oh, I really like it. It's a subtle difference, and it's still getting in tune. Yeah, don't be afraid to gently tug on these strings so that you can get it loosened up sooner. Yep. Okay. as you get to know strings better, you can hear for yourself where you want, maybe a beefier sound, or even when you're playing, where you want more tension. Like I might want more tension on this A. I would rather it flicks a little too much, and so if I had a little thicker tension on it, then I might be able to get a slightly beefier sound on it without it flapping. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. We'll give you some variations. Oh, my headphones. Okay. So you got, oh man. Let me get up the other uke as well. This just became a whole thing, a whole show. Okay, I guess it should have been its own show, but that's okay. All right. Yay. Okay, that's our low C, our wound C, right? We have our this is our mahogany, our solid top mahogany with the low G. Okay. This is one you're probably familiar with. This is the one that I typically play, my performance model. This is with the low G. Also with the Worth Brown strings. They definitely need a refresh, these strings. That's what I'll do. I'll restring this one for the video. And you can hear it's much lower in its, like the center of the tone. Okay. And then this, and that was a concert. This is a tenor. And this is not a wound G. This is a fluorocarbon G. Maybe a gentler sound, right? Okay. And then finally, just to, I didn't show this one before, but I gotta tune this one. This is the concert solid top, the new signature that is concert size but has the cutaway, has the solid top mahogany, and all the other signature features. This one is also new, so I have to tune it up. These are prototypes. Ohana still has to basically make. They've essentially put in the order to make this next model, but they won't be ready until late fall. Yeah, I need a video that just talks about all the ukes, which is what I'm, I guess, practicing making right now. Thank you for being here. What do we think about these different sounds? All right. Concert with high G. This one is solid top. The performance model is all solid. I've also had this one for several years now, and the wood gets warmer and more resonant with age. So you can really hear that difference. This one, the solid top, will get warmer with time, but you can also hear the difference of the high G and the new strings, right? Because otherwise, these are pretty much the same, all right, in terms of the style, but it's the materials. All, what am I holding? This is the solid top. This is all solid, right? This is all solid mahogany, and this one has been around a while and has really old strings on it, and then this one has fresh strings on the high G. Yeah. Okay. And then you have the tenor with the low G. Needs tuning. I'm excited about this tenor. I'm excited that it is a model in the middle where we don't have an offering, so it really does fill a need. You know, it has almost a more guitar-y type of sound. Almost a baritone sound without it being a baritone. It is a tenor. Yeah, so I'm pretty stoked about that. Okay. And then finally back to this is the koa. Yeah, this makes a lot more sense with our Hawaiian, yeah? When you see Ukulele by moonlight. That's not the key I usually play. There we go. When you see there's our Hawaiian sound. When you see Honolulu by moonlight, you will be in heaven by the sea. Yeah, it really works well with the low G. I mean the low C, the wound C. Okay. I guess that's it. What else would you want to know about the ukes? Okay, I guess it's time to make a video that is just about this. Oh my goodness. This needs a lot of editing, so yeah. Thank you for sticking around. And yeah. Well, I'll be sharing more info once we have more info about how to get them. So, can you put low G and wound C? Yes. You could definitely do both. A lot of baritones have both low, I guess it would be E, right, and A. You can mix and match. It just depends on what you want. If you do the G and C both wound, then you wind up with a pretty bass heavy instrument. So you just have to make sure that the uke can balance it, right, in terms of the tension. Yeah. The cost range, I don't want to guess on that because that's not my decision to make. And you can expect that the cost of the solid top is somewhere between the beginner and the performance model, and then the Koa one is going to be pretty pricey because of the uniqueness of the wood. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's the best that I can do for right now, but I should have better information pretty soon. Yeah. Okay. All right. Oh, I see Dan in the chat. Yes, you're getting excited for our San Francisco Uke-splosion, July 9th. I look forward to seeing folks there. We're going to do some sort of gathering afterwards so that we can hang out longer for uke folks. Yeah. So, patrons, I will see you tomorrow for Beginner Jam. Thank you, folks, for hanging around. Yeah, if you have more questions about this, let me know in the comments, and I will probably make a better version of this. But this is what it is for now. All right. Will we live stream Uke-splosion? Yes, the plan is to live stream Uke-splosion. I can't make promises, but the plan is to do that. Yep. Okay, everybody. Mwah. Aloha. Thank you for being here. Thank you for helping me out and letting me experiment with this. And I will see you all very soon. Ciao.